Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of FIFA 17 Everton Career Mode, and this episode is number 21. And today we will be playing 3 games in the Premier League, 2 games from the Premier League, 1 game from the EFL Cup, which I don't really care, no matter what the results. It doesn't matter anymore because we won that trophy, same as Premier League. But if just in case this year we didn't win the Champions League, we still need the Champions League spot in order to have a chance to get a run in the Champions League. But right now, during the last episode, we did play our first ever Champions League game against FC Basel, a Swiss team, Swiss league team. But unfortunately, we didn't win that game, but instead we drew that game. But currently, we're at second or third, right behind PSG, which the result they beat Schalke 04, which is a good thing because you can actually tell that Schalke is not a strong team at all. Because I believe that us, Everton, and PSG have basically the same quality players and quality style of play, but of course we're trying to beat PSG as well as possible to try to take the first place spot of the Champions League group stage. So therefore we might have an easier pick, but hopefully it won't end up like at Bayern Munich or Real Madrid, which we don't want to get out of the round pretty quickly. But let's focus back into this game. And so far we scored the first goal with Ross Barkley, and there's a mistake at the back, I believe. But right here, the defense is pretty poor for Manchester City, and we lead them 2-0. Look at that once again. Here's a juicy gate, gives one to Ross Barkley in the middle, but nobody is currently marking him tight. Take that shot pretty easily, powerful shot, and the goalkeeper has no way to save that. And that's the third goal for Ross Barkley so far. Not a bad start for him and also for the Everton team. But here's Kolarov with that shot, but it went over the bar. But right here is Raheem Sterling. He scores that with beauty, right foot inside the box, right bottom corner, and Sergio Rico, who has a fantastic career for Everton, could not save that. Look at that once again. Leighton Baines, you can tell that he is pretty old. He didn't mark that one. He didn't mark Sterling well. So you can actually tell I might be buying a left back pretty soon in the future. But here is a 2-1 game so far. But here's Edison Cavani, a great cross by Delfego. He finds him inside the penalty box, the 6-yard box, you can say, and we makes it 3-1. But so far, we didn't have a lot of highlights of shot and target goal, other than scoring highlights. But seems like the conversion rate are pretty high in this game. But here's Edison Cavani with that easier header. Ultimately, could not mark him, and also the goalkeeper is nowhere to save it because it was well too close. And that is 3-1 for Everton. But right here in the 66 minutes, and Edison Cavani converted the fourth goal with a beauty shot, an outside the box shot, a ground ball to the bottom left corner, and the goalkeeper has no way to save that once again. And he surely wins this game 4-1. Look at that once again. It's Ross Barkley starting the attack in the middle. Took a shot right outside the box. And the goalkeeper, well, we can actually tell from this angle once again. Yes, it is hard to save, so it's a great goal by Edison Cavani. And that's the 5th goal for him so far in this career. And there's Ross Barkley. Took a long shot, but the ball just went wide for a goal kick. And that's how the game ends. 4-1 for Everton, and we are beasting this team. We did a very good job, and I can actually tell this is one of the best games so far in the season 2, and here's the final scoreline: 4-1. Ross Barkley with 2, Cavani with 2, and Sterling with 1 goal for Manchester City. And here's the stats. Possession-wise, we did not dominate, but shots on target were pretty much the same. Well, we are not pretty much the same, but we are exactly the same. But in the end, we took that advantage. But now we move on to EFL Cup against Leicester City at home, and it is a time. It's a good opportunity for me to use other young players and other reserve players and try to get rid of the first team player and allow them to have some fresh legs for the next game against Sunderland. Of course, Sunderland is our last game, but I'm not going to spoil the result out. But here's the lineup for us. Stackenberg is going to be on goal. Mason Holgate, Ake, Finas Mori, Garbett, and so on. You can name it. And Marino, the new acquisition from Dortmund, is going to start in this game in the middle with McCarthy, who is the captain, Giordano on the left-hand side, and Balassi on the right-hand side. Tom Davies and Che Adams are going to be in the middle for the attacking force. And so far, I haven't used a lot of them yet, especially for the new players. Che Adams, I used him a couple of games, but it didn't have the opportunity, to try him out a lot. But he's done with the Sailor with that. Siler, I think that's how you pronounce Siler. Makes another save. And here's Che Adams. Dribbles in the middle, great one run, but Siler is right there once again to make that another incredible save. Is Yannick Palazzi take a shot outside the box, but another great save by the Leicester goalkeeper. And I have no idea why. Where is Schmeichel? Well, probably again for us taking a rest. But here's Che Adams with a fake shot and with great save. Unfortunately, it could not save the rebound by Tom Davies, who converts the first goal of the game in the 82nd minutes. Again, we score a very important goal in the last 10 minutes. Look at that once again. Doing the ankle breaking style by Che Adams, a new acquisition of forward. Seems like he is pretty useful in this game. But speed and dribbling skills are just fantastic. His finishing definitely has to improve pretty soon in the future. Here's Tom Davies with the first goal for Everton this season, and that's how the game ends, 1-0. And to me, by far, the man of the match has to be the Leicester goalkeeper Siler. With he made a lot of saves. Easily we could have been make this game 4-5-0, but without him, but with with his presence, that's why the game is pretty close. 1-0. We dominate the possession. We have more shots, but unfortunately for Leicester City, they only have 1 shot in total. Well, no shots on target. Well, which is a surprise. But that's how the game would end it. But now we have to move on to 2 against Sunderland. This time away from home. So currently we're at first place with 15 points. We've played 5 games. We've won 5, which is a fantastic start so far for us. But hopefully we will not choke in the towards the end of the season. Hopefully it will not happen the last time. Last time we were pretty last season, the 2/3 of the season we were pretty shaky at the back. I have no reason why we could not score goals during those periods. But here's the Sunderland lineup, excuse me, and looks pretty fresh for me. But so here's our lineup. Well, there's a couple of changes so far because we have to play against Schalke in Champions League in the next game, but a lot of players are going to get a rest. Well, for example, Castillejo, Teresa Gay, Edison Cavani, they're on the bench. But right here in 19 minutes, here's Che Adams with the first goal. Is it the first goal? I'm not sure, but probably his first goal for Everton. And with that shot inside the box, look at that once again. Nobody's marking him, and look. Just take a look, and it hits the inside the post, and then that's a goal. I have nothing to say about that. It was just a beauty, and it's a great opportunity for him to prove himself in this team. And that's the first goal for him in the Premier League. And here's a free kick, a long free kick for Everton, for Sunderland. But right here, unfortunately, Ashley Williams with a very stupid mistake in the middle, tripping the player, Sunderland player, and then it leads to a penalty. Look at that. Once again, there's no need with that sticking out the leg, and of course, it's a very stupid challenge by him. But let's see, will Sergio Rico save that ball, or will uh, Karsri, Karsri, that's how you pronounce his name, but he scored anyway, 1-1 for the number 10, and also for Sunderland in 28th minute. So definitely Ashley Williams are pretty regret about sticking his leg up inside the box. And now the game is tied 1-1, and we still have plenty of chances soon, because Sunderland is a weaker team. But unfortunately, in the real life, they're relegated to a championship league, which is a pity, because they have been in the Premier League for so long, but unfortunately they are relegated in the end. But Che Adams right here scores the go ahead goal, 2-1. A very great composure goal. Look at it once again. It's the Castillejo who came on for Balassi, who got injured, I believe, in this game, and Che Adams with a very cheeky finish. Well, this shot does not require any power. It's just only how he placed the ball in the end. And it hits the inside of the post again, and that's the second goal for him. He seamless Coleman. He finds Che Adams, but he takes a shot, and that's a wonder goal, to be honest, everyone. Top left corner, right inside the box, and I believe there is still a distance to go. But look at that once again. Great pass by Seamus Coleman, and take a shot, but that one is just a fantastic shot. Look at that. Look at the replay. There's no chance for a goalkeeper to save that. And that's a hat trick for him. And I believe, and I think that's the first hat trick we have ever scored in this series so far. Last year we were pretty close with Cavani or Lukaku or Ross Barkley, but it's a good thing that we got our first hat trick for this team. And also, it's our new acquisition and the youngster Che Adams who got that. And that's how the game ends, 3-1 to Everton, and we did an amazing job. So Che Adams are going to collect that ball for his hat-trick ball. He is tremendous today. Hopefully he will carry his form in the near future, and he could possibly replace Edison Cavani if anything happens to him. But here's the stat for us. But well, nothing to commentate that, because we are dominating this game as always. And that is this episode, and I hope you guys like it. Subscribe to this channel, and I will see you guys in the next one.